Alright, and welcome along then
Alright then.
to Austria. Welcome
There
along
we
to
go.
Austria, where we are here for round 2, where Formula Worldwide Leagues presents Tuesday Night Challengers. We are here in the Red Bull Ring. I am your commentator for today, CapacityRex, with my second commentator here, Roach.
I should be sure today. Honestly. And we have our first car out on track, which is an Alpine of Rocket Elmore.
I'm looking forward towards this race here. After round 1, last week, certainly looking forward to see who can step up their game and see what we can get out of this second round, as we're going to be on board here with Rocket.
Yeah, it will be an interesting one. We'll get to see if the Williams of Bolsina can keep up to even the championship standings.
We have 12 drivers here tonight with us. We have an AlphaTauri of Dynamy Vibes, I'm guessing that's how it's said. We have a couple of similar names here as Rocket starts his lap. With Brown as Buns being familiar around here. Saders just got here about an hour ago.
We have the letter P in the wall causing a yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh.
We have the Alpine. Hopefully that doesn't mess with any of our drivers at the moment. He does look to be safe out on track now.
Seaders just got here about an hour ago. Already here with us starting the race. Rocket LMR also here as we're on board with him. Valentino and Plube for the Mercedes. Plube, a familiar face from WTF. Costa is also new, just got here today, I'm pretty sure. Letter P.
Out of turn 2.
Oh, and wide there from Rocket, but he's still good on his lap. He sets the bar. It's a 106.6, and Seaders takes that away with a 106.2. As we look here with Valentino, let's see what's his lap gonna end up being. It's gonna end up being a 106.243. Right there with Seaders.
We have the AlphaTauri coming in to finish up their lap. Sets a 105.7, and the rest has to beat that. Here we go with Vibes. Vibes sets a 109.6. Not the best.
Not sure what happens there. Costa's with a 104.2.
4.2. Ooh.
Plube with a 105.2.
Let's see. Can the letter P answer to this? Yellow sector 2. I don't know what that was about. Can't find anyone there.
Lobster sets it into P6, as I think letter P was starting his lap. Yes, he's starting his lap right now. Second Williams driver is invalidated on this lap. Let's go on board with letter P here as he comes along to turn 9. Yes, turn 9 here. Into turn 10, looking pretty good out of those final 2 corners. Let's see, what is he going to end up putting up? It's going to be 4th place with a 106.1.
Beautiful lap. Well, good enough for us at least. We have Plube, who, not wrong, might have just validated his lap. No, he didn't, but he
may be
not go fast. They're faster at all. No, Plube went
Oh, Plube won again.
Yeah, Blue won again, and he barely went out. So, stay speed, P2. We have Brown and Bunch finally out on his lap. Finally out on his out lap.
What is it?
Yellow
Yes.
sector 2.
Looks like for the Mercedes a Plube, but it looks like he's going good.
We have Theaters in the pits along with Valentino. Looks like a 40-pound lobster is on the lap. He's currently up on his current lap by 3/100ths of a second. And
Brown is starting his line.
Vibes is coming across the line for, I'm guessing, to start his next lap. The Plube in the pits, Pine, let it be. Let's see. Brown is finally starting his lap on the mediums.
Lobster looking really good. Let's see, as he comes up to the last two corners into turn 10 here, what's he gonna end up putting pretty good out of the final corner? It's gonna be a 106.0. It's gonna be 2/10 up from his previous lap to put him into 4th place.
Alright. Let's not count out Brown and Bunch. Maybe on the mediums, but who knows what type of pace he has on those mediums.
I saw a purple sector 2 there.
Purple sector 2.
I don't know if that was just me, but I saw a purple sector 2 on my screen. But here we go, out of the final corner, pretty good. Out of the final corner, it's going to be
and what was he put? He put
105 on the mediums.
The mediums. Imagine what he could do in the soft. Let's see, anybody else out on the lap? We have Theaters out on the lap as well. I'm gonna ride on board with Theaters. Right the way out of turn 2.
Alright, let's see, is Theaters on a lap? No. Where is he? I don't think so.
How about looks of it, yeah. He is out on the lap, but he looks to be doing slower. Well, let's see Flash right now. Oh no, it was in lap. He put it into the wall and almost nearly collided with the Aston Martin of, I believe, Brown and Bunch.
Rocket coming across the line. Go P5. 6/10 up from his previous lap, puts him in P5. Barely beats out Lobster. Look at that, 0.005.
Looks like
5,000ths of a second.
Only drivers still not putting in a lap is Noogie and Cena. Let's see, anyone else out on the lap? A 40-pound lobster comes into the pits. I believe number 6 of Rocket would
Blue
be coming in this lap.
Sure.
Blue on the lap, alright.
Massive Nuggies and Fun. I don't know how to say that, but
I'm calling him Focino.
Focino. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, Focino. Only 2 drivers.
Oh, there's an AlphaTauri spun. That's Vibes.
Vibes spun it. Vibes is currently 2 seconds slower than everybody.
Oh, Plube had to abandon his lap due to that AlphaTauri, but he's charging up the battery, so he may be going again right now if he has the fuel for it. We'll see. Does he turn on the battery here? Looks like he is going for it.
Valentino starting. Oh.
Did he get?
Oh,
Oh,
that's fun. Can I
oh,
get an invite?
oh. Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got disconnected. Capacity.
Yes.
Can I please get an invite?
Oh, I thought I sent one. There you go.
Thank you.
Did you get it? Yep. Got you.
No, I did not get it.
You didn't?
I did not.
Did you get that one?
I still have not got it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is weird.
Alright.
Give me a minute. I'll be like right back. Right over EA, cause yeah.
Do you have my EA?
I believe so. I'm not 100% certain.
Let me see here.
Any big things that I'm missing at the moment, or just
Just drivers setting their laps, but let me just try to send you an invite here.
alright.
I sent you an invite on the game. Okay. Back here
Okay.
for the end of qualifying. Massive Nuggy still not on a lap.
I'm loading back in, so I should be good to go in a minute here.
Alright, great. Vibes, let's see. I don't know what's happening with vibes, but hey.
So what's our current top 5 at the moment, if you can run that by me? Because it says connecting with online services, and it's not connecting in.
Alright, so vibes goes off again into the gravel.
Capacity, what's our top 5 looking like?
Top 5 is Costa P1, Brownus P2, Blue P3, Valentino P4, and Pine P5.
Alright, so pretty good. I'm gonna have to disconnect for a minute here. I'm gonna restart my Xbox, see if I can fix my issues going on my end.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so Costas has started his lap. Ploop has retired. No point in him going out, I guess. Oh, I've disconnected. Great. Okay, let's see, who can I join off of here? Alright, looks like we're back in. Alright, here we go. Fiocina is in P3, I guess. I don't know what we missed, but okay. Pine in P4. Coming in. Oh, don't hit the Williams. Oh. Costas has retired. Alright, let's see. What does letter P put up here? P7. Where is he gonna go now? When he crosses the line, stays P7. Valentino. Let's see. Is Brown as Buns gonna be able to make it on time into the line? It's gonna be close. He makes it on time. Oh wait, was that his lap? No, he's starting his lap. Here we go with Brown as Buns. Rocket goes up to P8. Alright, Valentino coming across the line. What's he gonna put up here? Crosses the line, stays P6. Does not improve his lap. Now, Brown as Buns. All hope is on him for a pole. Oh, he's aborted his lap. And your pole setter for today is Costa. Costa sets the pole position lap. He puts his car on pole position. Sets his car on pole position with his Brown as Buns teammate in P2 as he does donuts on the qualifying grid. Fiocina P3 in the Williams, Pine P4, Plube 5, Valentino 6, Rocket 7, I forgot who's 8. Alright, Costas puts it on pole. Brownest Buns on P2, Focina, P3, Pine, P4, Ploop, 5, Valentino 6, letter P, 7, Rocket LMR, P8, Lobster 9, Cedars 10, Vibes 11, and Massive Nuggies with no time set starts in the back in P12. Gonna be a great race. Let's see who takes it. Alright, so here we go for the race. As mentioned before, we are here in Austria for round 2 Tuesday Night Challengers, with a lap around here in the Red Bull Ring being 2.6 miles long. There are going to be 33 race laps, I think is what it said. I'm not totally sure, but something around 30 something. Pole position is starting on the left hand side of the track, so it's going to be fun to see here as we get the 5 lights on us. I guess somebody's done something. Somebody's going to be in trouble after this as it's lights out and away we go here in Austria. Costa has the lead into turn 1. Costas still has the lead from turn 1 as Plube makes up a position on Fofina. Massive Nuggies making a position there. Letter P gets sent to the back of the grid. Cedars goes down to P11. Massive Nuggies already up 2 positions from the start. Valentino still P6. Massive Nuggies up 2 more positions into P7. Cedars has DNF'd as Costas loses the lead to Brownest Buns into turn 4, sorry. And into turn 5. Still Brownest Buns with the lead. Blue trying to get close to Costa. As there's the possible race strategies, medium to hard. Brownest Buns still has the lead as here we go with Blue. With Costas, forces Costas off a little bit into turn 1. Plube holds on to P2, stays P2 as Focina tries to get P3 from Costa. As they go side by side, it's gonna be 3 wide going into turn 4. Focina backs off. Oh, almost contact there as Costa still has 3rd place as he goes side by side with Plube. Plube still manages to hold on to P2 as Brownest Buns is starting to go off into the races. As they're going side by side into turn 9, Focina has the position before turn 9. As Pine looking close behind as well. He wants to get into this as well. As Costa is losing more and more throughout this battle. Plube already has a 3-second time penalty for track limits. No moves going into turn 3 as Costa gets a little tangled up there. He still manages to hold on to there. Plube still managing to hold on P2. Costa trying very hard to stay within DRS range of Fosina, as DRS has been enabled this lap. Costas has the DRS. Let me enable my telemetry. What am I doing? Letter P and massive nugget, or no, lobster getting a little close there, but they're having a nice close battle. As now we have a little bit of a DRS train with Ploob, as Ploob has caught up to Brownus Buns actually. He's caught up to Brownus Buns. Here we go, side by side. Nearly. So here we go into turn 9. Costa's getting really close now to Fosina, as the gap is now 3/10 with the DRS on. Fosina not following with the slipstream there. Let's see what happens here as Ploob gets all sorts of tangled up. They're going side by side. Fosina takes the place away, as here we go, sending it into turn 3. Ploob loses 2 positions in the matter of 1 straight, maybe even be 3 positions, as he forces the Red Bull into the grass. Red Bull is still able to stay in it. Oh, very, oh, there we go. I knew it was gonna happen. Costas has spun off and has broken his wing, and he's reset the track, something you're not supposed to do. Let's see here, Pine. So now that has broken up a little bit, the DRS train, as now Pine is the one going after Ploob, and Ploob trying to catch back up to Fosina after that whole mess with Ploob not having DRS. That just shows how much DRS can help here in Austria. As here we go, another move is going to be coming imminently, and that is the Red Bull of Pine and the Mercedes of Ploob going at it into turn 3. As who has DRS? Looks like it is Ploob with the DRS. Ploob does have DRS, as there's a little bit of contact there. Going into turn 4, side by side, they make contact. There's contact. They're touching, but Pine ends up coming up with the 3rd place out of turn 4. Good racing here from the 11 drivers left. Great racing. As now it's a yellow flag sector 2, that's an Alpine. Looks like it's Rocket. And there's also a yellow flag in sector 1, turn 1. Or turn 3, sorry. Up at AlphaTauri, looks like it survives. Let's see here, Massive Nuggies and Valentino going at it into turn 3. What's going to happen here? As Valentino has a DRS, gets ahead of Massive Nuggies. Pine and Ploob are side by side again on the straight. Ploob goes back for the slipstream. He's going to send it down the inside into turn 4 as they touch into turn 4, but all clean at the end. Pine still looking to hold on to that 3rd place, as we haven't been looking, but Fosina has caught up to the point where it's 5/10 of a gap between them and Brownus Buns. Here we go with DRS and 50% battery. Brownus Buns does not have any battery left. It's a yellow flag here for the AlphaTauri. That's being lapped already on lap 8. So here we go. Move. Oh, so Pine's got third place. I didn't even see that. Fosina's got a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. May be removed as Massive Nuggies gets ahead of Valentino as well. Oh, very close there. Nice defending from Massive Nuggies. Oh, Cena. Oh, Pine's getting caught up by the AlphaTauri of... Oh, what are you doing, Vibes? As here comes Blue going to turn 9. Decides to back out. Wise decision there. As Massive Nuggies has caught up to them as well. Not sure what this AlphaTauri is doing, but he's blocking. Certainly blocking. Even though he's a lapped car. Let's watch this battle for the lead here. Looks like Fosina is playing it safe here, not using any of their battery, letting it all cool down before he gets a move done. Valentino is in the pits. There we go. He's back now.
I'm finally back. Jeez, dude, that distracted. Can you get me up, please? I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
There you go, sir.
Thank you. I have to go to my router right now. It's so bad. What lap are we on?
We're on lap 9.
Okay, so I can miss 9 laps. What has happened while I just gone?
Brown as Buns is the leader. Fosina's in P2, 3/10 behind. Brown as Buns on the DRS straight. Is he gonna get the overtake done here? We may have a new leader. As going into turn 3, almost side by side. Fosina takes it smart, backs out. He has the DRS down the second straight, turns on the battery for a little bit. Is Fosina gonna go for a move here to turn 4? They're side by side. Into turn 4. Who's going to come out ahead? It's going to be Brownest Buns by the slimmest of margins. Brownest Buns holds on to the lead with Fosina P2. Pines still in P3. Blue P4. Massive Nuggies making a comeback from the last place of the grid all the way up to 5th already in lap 10. Lobster P6. Letter P, P7, Costa P8 after spinning out and breaking their wing on lap around 4, I want to say. Rocket P9, Valentino P10, Vibes P11, who's been lapped by almost every single car.
And it looks like our
Cedars
biggest
has been DNF'd.
What was Cedars?
Took control of his cars. Hold on here. We're side by side into turn 3 with Fosina and Brownest Buns.
So it seems like Cedars took control of his car and it's did terminal damage. And
Fosina takes the lead of the race. Fosina takes the lead of the race from Brownest Buns into turn 4. Sorry to cut you off there.
But no, it's Fosina also though.
I'm pretty sure that will be removed. It was from whenever the AlphaTauri was spun and was going slow on track. So I'm guessing they told Fosina to give the place back, but pretty sure that will get removed. Brownest Buns now looking to come back on Fosina. Almost no battery compared to Fosina's 30%. Yellow flag sector 2. Sector 3, sorry. Oh, Fosina gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, I don't think about, but what happened
DNFs.
to our
Brownest Buns takes the lead.
We have an early hit from looks like both Mercedes are both penalized at the moment. We
going side by side. Fosina Oh, and they touch a little bit.
Focina
Focina's went as wide as they could. Brownus Buns hits them a little bit. Brownus Buns takes the lead. But I'm sure Focina will be able to bounce back. Looking at that battery comparison, it's about a 40%, nearly 40% advantage of battery that Focina has over Brownus Buns.
At the moment,
So here we go on the first DRS straight.
Yogi and Pine go at it.
Comfortably takes the lead.
Focina takes the lead again? Alright.
Yep.
So we have Noogie looking to probably make a move down into turn 2. Do we see a move down into turn 2? Here we go. Thinks better of it, does not make a move down into turn 2. Does get a way better exit though. Pine
has about 40% more battery to use than Pine as well.
Yep, he does. Our 2 in the front looks like Brown is slowing down a bit. He's still keeping there.
Alright, as we go on to the main straight, Focina still leading with Brownus Buns having the DRS. See how's it gonna go on the second straight. Looks like he's way too far behind Focina to make a move, but then again we do have this DRS straight. With the DRS, let's see. Has the slipstream DRS.
Does he get the move done though? Will he go for the move is the question.
Oh, Massive Nuggies does not go for the move.
Had the opportunity. We do have Brownus within 2/10 of Focina battling for the lead, so keep on that one and I'll keep on the Red Bull and McLaren battle going on over here.
Alright, sounds great.
Alright, sounds great.
So here we go. With Brownus Buns 1/10 separating them. Well, now 2/10, but here we go. They're side by side coming out of the last corner. DRS to be had by Brownus Buns. Brownus Buns takes the lead before turn 1, as now Focina has the DRS for the second straight. Going into turn 2 and going into turn 3 here.
As we
no
right
move done by Focina.
Nuggies looks like he's been recharging his ERS the entire time. He's trying to stay there with Pine. Because Nuggies is at 93 on the ERS and Pine is only at 50.
Jeez, massive. Massive with the massive gains on ERS.
Massive gains. So it does seem like he's been holding himself back a bit. We did get a 3-second penalty for Costa, I guess I'm track infringements, and yep. How's our battle with
Caution
Focina doing?
sector 2.
It is the
Caution
Alpha,
sector 2.
the letter P and U. I wonder what happened there.
Focina is into the pits on lap 16, certainly to put on those hard tires now.
These hard tires should last him to the end of the race.
He has to wait for that 5 seconds. I forgot about the 5 seconds. Okay. I need another invite.
I got you with that, partner. Here you go.
Thank you.
And we might see a move from Noogies here. Nope, still doesn't go for it. Thinking about the bigger picture here in this race. He does have more pace than As Blue gets hit with a 3-second penalty, Capacity, were you able to join back?
I'm joining right now as we speak.
Okay, just gotta make sure.
Yep, I'm back in.
Alright, Noogie finally seems to be going for the overtake as he uses overtake to hopefully get past, most likely get past Pine going into turn 2. Does not go to the inside, does get a way better exit, will most likely use the ERS to get the overtake done. And currently we have Brown is Bonds leading, Pine leading, Massive Noogies, and Noogies does go for the move. Does he get it done? He'll have to hold the outside line, but he does get it done. Beautiful
Nice
job
move from
Noogies.
Massive.
Absolutely massive from Noogies. So, biggest losers out on track in terms of penalties are it's just really Blue.
Brownus butts into the pits as well as Massive and Pine.
It does look like the pit board is gone. No, it is still there. The pit board is still there.
And the average time loss on pit lane time loss is about 16 seconds here.
Where will
Let's see, Massive
come
comes out. Brownus comes out ahead of Focina, and Focina may even come out behind a Massive and Pine.
That is massive for he will come out.
Focina.
So Pine loses out to Focina. A Massive
gonna go side by side.
They'll probably go side by side. Do we see any action? We do have a retirement
has DNF'd on the main straight.
From Valentino, who seems to have lost it coming out the final corner.
No safety car though, say the race directors.
Safety car. Here we go.
So Focina does end up getting ahead of Massive Nuggies.
But Massive Nuggies
ends up 5 seconds.
More DRS than Focina. So we might
5 seconds also separate the previous battle of Focina and Brownus Buns.
I do feel like Focina will try to fight back here against Focina. Not Focina, Nuggies will try to fight against Focina here, as they do have a lot more ERS. And then we have Pine shortly behind, keeping in DRS, so if anything happens to these two up front, he can just pick up the pieces of what has happened. That's a lap of a 106.2 at the moment.
So let's see here. I think Massive's game plan now is to just stay with Focina so he can catch up to the leaders as well.
That'll probably be the big game plan here.
But if he wants DRS, he needs to use at least some of that battery so that he can stay within the DRS range, as he is going to get DRS down the main straight, which is key for Massive.
It is, because if he falls out of that DRS range, then we could have the Red Bull of Pine. He could have the Red Bull of Pine all over the back of him. And
that is right.
They're pretty similar on terms of battery.
Alright, here we go. Massive does have a lot more DRS, or ERS, sorry, than Focina, but Focina does have the clean air in front of him.
Indeed, he also has the his tires have had a little more time to adjust than the others. So I could be helping him out as well. We do have Brownness, who is still 5 seconds ahead.
Alright, here we go. Pine and Massive Nuggies and Focina are all within about 5/10 of each other. Or 6/10 of each other. Here we go. Is there going to be any moves done? Looks like there is. Massive Nuggies is going to go for it side by side with Focina. It's a turn 3.
And here's what I said Pine would come into play, because if anything happens to these two right here, Pine can easily pick up the pieces of whatever happens. And it looks like Nuggies does get ahead of Focina. And we have Pine still sitting here. I feel like Pine will start making the move pretty soon.
I wouldn't doubt it.
If he can. I wouldn't best be able to make a move. We do have the Aston Martin who is catching who is catching Plube.
I forgot all about that battle. I was too focused on the battle for P2.
He just got with DRS right now, actually. And Plube apparently just cannot keep it on track, because this is 12 seconds worth of penalties already. And Plube goes diving into the pit lane. I guess those hard tires just aren't working for Plube. And Plube retires from the race.
That looks like it's in the pit lane, so I don't think it will be a...
I don't believe it will be a penalty. We do have this...
At least a safety car, at least.
We have Focina still ahead of, Focina snuck ahead of, Nuggies while we were...
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, while we were busy with Plube.
Here we go, Massive Nuggies with the DRS.
Pushing him through that final corner.
Didn't even turn on his DRS. Turned it on for a second and turned it right back off.
The yellow sector won.
For Plube's car. Here we go into turn 3. What's gonna happen here? It looks like Massive gets it right away.
Massive
before
goes
turn
straight 3. Forward. Steals the position from Focina.
Here we go.
Guess DRS. So let's see how this will go. Doesn't look like he is too far to get the move done though. But if you turn your attention to Brownus, it looks like our racer is getting even almost 6 second gap that he has still been pushing, and quite a lot because he is only at 9% on his DRS. Wanted to throw that out there. It also does look like Pine has been saving a lot, because Pine is in the 80s in terms of his ERS. So who do you think will come out on top in this three-way battle for second place?
Well, originally I did think that it was gonna be Massive Nuggies, which still possibly can, but not looking very likely. But let's see here as Focina. Oh, okay. So Focina does not go for it.
I do believe it will be Massive Nuggies, but it can also be because we haven't taken into account their ERS, which will most likely play a massive part in our end battle with them. Because
may also be Pine.
Yeah, if we notice Pine is at 70 on his ERS, and we did just see the Williams have a huge snap right there. I don't know if you got that. Our Williams is at 33% on their ERS, and Massive is at 45.
Oh, the Red Bull spun! Pine has spun!
And Pine has spun, and that's Pine. That's any chance that we choose on for Pine.
P4, but very well could have been a podium spot.
Very well
Or
covered.
Pine.
Here we go, as we continue to watch the battle for B2 at the moment.
That's a big relief for Hosina.
It is, because Pine was all over him without even pushing. It does seem how that Hosina does get all of his time back on the straights, so I feel like he has a set of tunes only for the straights.
It may be. I've noticed that as well.
He also just had a massive snap again. Okay,
10 laps to go here. With 4 DNS.
We have our leader Brown buttons, we haven't talked about quite enough. Currently down going to turn 3 as we see massive Nitty and post in the background. How's that battle for B2 going?
It's going great. Fosina still within DRS range. Massive starting to make a little bit of a gap, but Fosina does gain back that gap every single lap on the straight. Fosina has also regained most of their penalties as Fosina gets a 3-second time penalty.
And that will put him at 6 seconds in time penalties.
Fosina needs a miracle if they want P2. P3 still looking pretty decent, but since he's right there with P2, I'm sure he definitely want P2.
He'll be eager for P2, but he does start to play it safe because any accident at this late in the race could be catastrophic for him. We do have a yellow sector too. I wonder what that was about.
It's gone now. We're back to green flag racing. We're all green. We're all clean and good to go.
I do believe it was from the Alpine of Rocket, because that was the only one just leaving sector 2 at the moment. It does look like we might actually be seeing Rocket LMR get lapped this race.
Oh, it is a possibility.
It is a possibility.
Excuse me 1 second here. You take it on from here.
Okay.
For just a couple.
Yeah. So, going through turn 2, as Noogies gets a massive snap exiting the corner, this will put Hosina at a great advantage to go for it. Hosina gets ahead. Down to turn 3. Here we go. Battle's getting interesting again. As a huge snap for Hosina, this can help out Noogies. Noogies does still have more ERS, so we actually could see some major battles going on here. Through the S's, I believe so. Down into the final turn. Here we go. This is where Fosina has had a tendency to snap the car. Through here, it is Fosina ahead of Noogies. Down the main straight. Here we go through turn 1. Down the first ERS straight. Here we go. Does Noogies go for it? 4 tenths separate. 76% on his ERS. Does he do anything? As we see Williams recharging ERS, because they're at 14%. They're pushing away from Noogies. Down to turn 3. Turn 3 and 4. The has extended to 6 tenths. And Noogies does have to play it safe. And he could also just hang back. Because Fosina will be receiving a 6-second penalty at the very end of the race. So,
Alright, excuse me. I am back.
all good. Welcome back. So while you were absent, we had Nuggies have a massive snap out of turn 2, and Focina capitalized on it, and now it is Focina ahead of Nuggies.
Ooh, I just saw that. Okay. 310s, okay, let's see.
Now what Nuggies does have to remember is he can also just drop back and play it safe, because at the very end of the race, Focina will be receiving 6 seconds added to the end of his lap, the end of his race.
Look at the difference of the batteries. 90% battery difference.
That's what I was just covering a couple minutes ago, a couple seconds ago, really. I
Wow,
noticed
90?
the Williams blinking. So.
And Massive has 100%
Did something
battery.
happen to Brownus? Because Brownus was at 6-second gap and now he's at 3.7. Or do you think his tires are finally dying out?
Yeah, probably is. That's probably my guess, that he's either playing it safe so that he doesn't spin, or probably just had a moment.
It does look like he is pushing out of every turn.
Probably just had a moment.
Yeah, probably, or because he has been pushing, because he's only at 6% on his ERS, since he has been pushing a lot. It could be he's already killed his tires.
Could be. Let's see, does Massive go for the move here? No, he doesn't. Costa is going onto Pine. When did this happen? Pine is under pressure from Costa.
Ooh. You watch that battle, and I will watch our P2 battle if you want. Or you go watch our P2 battle.
Pine and Costa going side by side. Who's going to come out ahead? Coming into turn 3. Pine is pushing Costa to go forward. As here we go. Pine with the DRS. Gonna go side by side.
And massive snap
4.
from the Williams of I'm very sorry to cut you off, but we just had a massive snap coming at going through the S's of Focina.
Oh my goodness, they're side by side. Costa comes out ahead.
Down the main straight, do we see anything from yellow sector 3? What happened? I would assume you were able to see that.
Costa spun. Costa has spun us. Here we go with Massive Nuggies.
And Massive Nuggies
Massive Nuggies.
And I
Massive
wonder
Nuggies
what that yellow flag was about in sector 2.
It was Costa's. I'm guessing either had a moment or a spun. But now what was ahead of Pine is now 5.4 seconds behind of Pine.
Well, it seemed to get really interesting in this couple laps. Let's see if we can continue that in these last 4 laps. Look at that ERS difference from from the McLaren and the Williams.
Now it's 20%? Yep, around 20% now.
It does look like down the DRS, the Williams won't be receiving DRS.
Oh, it's now a 1.2 second gap.
Now
Massive Nuggies.
2.
I'm guessing those 1 lap early tires were not the move for Focina. As now look at Massive Nuggies. He's now ahead by 1.4 seconds.
I don't believe it was the tire disadvantage. I feel like it was more he wasted his ERS in crucial moments, and in the end it came to bite him back. Because with how hard he was pushing to defend when we still had the three-way fight going on, it could have put a lot of strain on his tires and also killed them a lot faster. Just like what we're seeing with Brown is Bonds actually.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, do you think Massive could catch up to Brown as Buns before the end?
I don't think it's possible. I'm going to see after this lap if anything happens.
There's a yellow flag at the end of this straight. That's, oh lord, here we go.
Yeah, it's the Alpine of the letter P, and who is
Letter
then
P.
passed by the Alpine of Rocket. Quickly just pass him again. Yeah, the two Alpines going at it.
Brownus might just get DRS from this.
This might save Brownus here. It does look like Nugget is only able to keep like 6 tenths out of him.
No DRS.
No DRS for Nugget.
He's not gonna get DRS down here either.
There is still 2 laps for it.
No DRS down this straight either. It doesn't look like he's gonna have DRS down this next straight either.
He could get DRS from the Alpine.
No DRS.
Or DRS from the Alpine. Oh
No DRS for Nuggies either.
Yeah, like I said, it does seem like the Williams just burned out his tires, trying to fight that 3-way fight.
Alright, this is an all or nothing here for Massive Nuggies. If he wants to get P1, he needs to push maximum.
He needs to push and he needs to make sure that Alpine gets out of his way and fast.
They're not getting DRS from these lapped cars. As we're on the final lap of the race. Look at that gap between Brown and...
We might see some last lap battle going for a couple of turns, but we actually might see it.
Oh wow, whoa.
Mistake from Brown is going into turn 2.
Alright, here we go. It's all or nothing.
Look, if he gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring these flags, he has slowing finish run. That would be a complete mistake, most likely. And it does seem like the same treatment will happen for...
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a drag race
this
finish.
Is going to be so Nuggie.
Here we go. It's either a mistake or a drag race. Here we go. Into the final corner. He's gonna have the DRS.
He gets the DRS. Does he get the move? No, he doesn't. He
doesn't get it. One more lap, he would have had it. But that means Brown as Buns is your race winner for round 2 of TNC here in Formula World Ride Leagues with Massive Nuggies.
And
almost
if I'm not wrong,
catching.
I do believe Massive. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I do believe Massive Nuggies will be getting driver of the day.
I would not doubt that at all. Coming from the back of the grid.
Massive Nuggies will be receiving driver of the day with going like 10 positions, starting from dead last all the way to second place.
One more lap, and that would have been Massive Nuggies' race. Still a great drive from Massive Nuggies to guarantee P2, but I'm sure he's devastated with P2, as he could have definitely gotten P1.
I feel like if the Alpine wasn't there at that exact moment, he could have had the chance. The Alpine, it did look like the Alpine slowed him down by like 2 tenths.
Could have been, but that was really close. Alright, and let's see the final race results, or how do we say it in here? For the Give me just a second. Okay, so the unofficial race results here, as Brown as Bunce ends up taking the win here with Massive Nuggies getting P2, Facina P3, Pine P4, Costa's P5, Lobster P6, guaranteeing good points for McLaren. Alpine's 7 and 8, and then Plube and onwards DNF.
I do believe that the Alpine of the letter P will actually receive more penalties for that ignoring the blue flags.
It may be possible, but it was a great race overall. There was always action the whole race.
There was those 5 or 4 laps with no action, but other than that, it was a great race.
That was a great race.
Indeed, it was.
And I think that's where we're gonna call it here for tonight.
I do believe so. Around, if I'm not wrong, tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST and I say EST, PST Pacific Standard Time and 10 p.m. EST Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing our WTF
There will be
series.
Wednesday Throwdown F1 tomorrow. Who's gonna be commentating that? I am not sure.
Not sure, but that will be tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay, so WTF is Jim Cab, Steven, and Schmooze Cruise. For tomorrow night. I don't know if they're all gonna be there, but we hope they all will be there. And then we have 1 day of a break for Thursday, and then we go straight back to racing full on Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is, I believe, 8 p.m.
I believe
PST?
it is 9 p.m. I can double check for you. For that is 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Yes, 8 p.m. PST for Friday Night Lights, the Division 1, the Premier Division for Formula Worldwide Leagues. And we might have commentary on Saturday for our EU Division. May not be on this channel. Stay tuned for that. Who knows where we'll commentate for that one. But we may have commentary for that. And I think that's it.
I believe this is where we end up calling it. Hope you guys.
Thank you so much for watching us for round 2. Make sure to join us for all those races we just said, and join us next week. Have a great race. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your week. I'm CapacityRex 3, and this was my co-commentator, Roach. Yeah. Have a good one.
Have a great one.